we'll do a little bit of a day in my freezing cold life. It's like 8 degrees, but gonna go plug the tractor in and check the chickens. Make sure everybody's doing okay. Check the chickens. Hello. Hey, back in there. She's got a lot of eggs.
Can't even keep them in.
Messed up.
I wonder if he got a little frostbite.
He's camera shy. And we got a few more Monday morning pancakes from the leftover batter that we cooked up. So another little treat for the chickens. Sam's getting ready to go hook the new vacuum pump up. Gas, new gas tank, tubing. I need some YouTube footage. Oh, that's a pretty drop line for me to film. Hi friends. Okay, I just want to have a quick chat, which I know you guys are like, are your chats ever quick? But this start to maple season has just been like harder than I've cared to share, like just emotionally and physically. And so I just want to like be really honest with you guys about like why I haven't really filmed that much. Every day has been very hard, and just dealing with so many different things. First of all, everything's getting a little bit harder because I'm getting a little more pregnant, and I know that I don't want to sound like a broken record. It's just like the long days just start to be like very uncomfortable is the simple version of it. And Sam and Rachel have been like practically in the hospital for a week straight since the baby was born for different health reasons. I don't really want to get into like their super personal life, so I'll just leave it at that. But basically Sam's been like pretty much absent, and also like that emotional strain of us all like wondering, worrying, blah blah blah. And then, you know, the fact that the pressure of the season came like very fast. So different things have broken. Like you guys know, the vacuum pump had broken, and then a valve on the RO had broken. We just got it welded yesterday and pumped sap over, and it's doing fine, so no leaking. But anyway, I just want to be like a little more succinct. I don't want to ramble too much, you guys, but I filmed some clips that you saw obviously earlier this week, and it just has been a little bit of a delay since then, just handling all of this stuff. So I appreciate you guys for sticking with me, but I just wanted to kind of explain the last few days away, because at first I thought I was going to do like a day in the life vlog, and then things just got very physically and emotionally draining. So I think we're gonna boil today is why I'm picking the camera back up, and I'm excited to continue on with you guys. Yeah, I think we're gonna be boiling what has been running for the past few days. It's been pretty warm, and just wrap up whatever work we have in the woods right after this. It's gonna freeze again for a few days, so we want to take care of the sap that we have before it stops running. Cleaning the evaporators was on the list, and I think that's all good to go. So we will go through the whole setup of the back room, I guess. So yeah, I'm excited for the boiling. Obviously, boiling means we're making syrup, you guys, which is what we've been waiting for, 2025 maple syrup. So I'm gonna head inside. I have this amazing soup for lunch that I made yesterday. I made it from stock from the pressure cooker from when I made a venison roast, and it is so good because you literally cannot buy like venison stock. Like you can't buy this flavor. And so I just made it into a vegetable soup with farro and carrots and onion, and it is stunning. So I had this last night with like egg salad sandwiches, and Eric and I were like, this is weirdly so good. So I have this for lunch, which I'm excited about. And on my way to work, I stopped and got another filter for the sap. So we call these sock filters because they kind of just look like giant socks when they're unfolded. So maybe you'll see that when we're going through pumping sap over today. But so yeah, let's get to it. Okay guys, I know I mentioned that we do fundraisers for schools. So we have a couple schools signed up right now that we are building packets for. So we label all the envelopes, and then each envelope for the fundraising packet gets a collection envelope for the kids to use, their list of awards for different amounts that they sell, the order form of products, and then 2 different product sheets just for people that they're selling to kind of get a visual of the auction. So I'm going to assemble these, take them to the schools that have set up their fundraisers so far. And then that background noise is Mom packing popcorn for a baby shower order that came in. We got an order for 60 of our popcorn for a baby shower, and being that I'm planning my own baby shower right now, I was like, who the heck needs 60 favors? I can't even imagine inviting 60 people. So anyway, she's packing those. Alright, it's a little bit later, it's about 5 o'clock now, and the temperature just dropped below freezing, and it's supposed to stay that way for a solid 2 days. So I just came up on the hill to turn the vacuum pump off. No sense in running the gas when everything's going to stop running. So the rest of the sap of ours is getting pumped over, and I think Sam was going to go pick up Rachel and the baby so we can all hang out while we have our first boil of 2025. So we just took the hoods down for the evaporator, so like we keep them lifted all year, just to close off the stacks and stuff. And then yeah, when Sam gets back, we'll start filling the evaporator. So very exciting. I've been very cold all day, even though I haven't been in the woods for a few hours. I'm like, all I want to do is drink hot liquids. I just thought I would show you guys the pump up on the hill. Can see it slushing up, so it won't be running right now. But this is the giant old tank up on the hill. We have main line that goes out that way, and then these two main lines go up to where Dad and I have been tapping. Lots of land. I didn't look at the camera, you did. The boys hate being on camera. Mark is here with Sap. So he's gonna test it. They pump it over, and then it comes in. Hi, Mark.
We get royalties?
No. I don't make enough to give you any.
Could be poor again, huh?
Sam's got the sap rig hooked up. So if you guys are new here this season, the sap rig is what we use to go collect sap up on the hill. So we have two sides of the farm. One side, all the vacuum comes down directly to the farm into these tanks. And then the other side of the farm, we have a huge, I'll have to ask how many gallons that tank is. We have a huge tank up there with its own vacuum pump. And all the sap from that side of the hill goes to that tank, and we have to gather from there. And then we have two other places we tap that we also have to gather from that are not on our property. So anyway, there is gathering involved when you're collecting all your sap if you're not tapping all directly next to where you boil.
We're giving them a little stress now.
Hi friends, I am home now and we have started making maple syrup, so that's exciting. 2025 season is finally underway. It's just been, as I was saying earlier in this video, like kind of rough and bumpy. But here we are. First week of March is wrapping up, which is crazy. I can't believe it's been a whole month since my 30th birthday even. I feel like that was like a wink ago. And the time changes this week, which is crazy. So we're moving on towards spring. There's like some real warm weather in the forecast, which is like not great for sap season, but it does go back to sap weather after that. So we will just have to see. It's kind of something that you dread when it gets up to 60 because it can really like darken your syrup, push your season on. It can make the flavor of the syrup go downhill. Like you don't want too warm a weather because really it just like, you know, the sap changes, the trees start blooming, like everything changes. So you really want it to stay cold at night and not too warm when the sap runs. You just want it warm enough that it's above freezing so that fluid can run. So anyway, in case you guys aren't familiar with like ideal temperatures, it is supposed to get warm, but then go back to sap weather, which we have had seasons where even after warm-ups like this, we've gone back to making like fancy light syrup. So hopefully all is well after the next week of weather. But anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here because it was supposed to be a day in the life and it turned into like a week long, but I wanna get this footage uploaded for you guys. I'm gonna make some really fun venison gyoza. It's pretty much a pot sticker, but it's the first time I'm making them, so I haven't folded that kind of dumpling before. So that's what my experiment will be for this evening, some venison dumplings. And yeah, I'm just gonna close it out here. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for making it to this point in the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, join the fam. I want to grow the channel. It means so much to me that you guys are here. So I will see you really soon for the next video.